All right, hello and welcome to MinuteQuest number 22. Once that only, the quest for speed number 5. Get fast. Live stream number 114. Welcome to anybody watching on YouTube or Twitch after the fact. This is for you, the intros, and for me, so I have been organized. If I type the title wrong, at least I hopefully said it right. Live stream number 114. MinuteQuest stream. Got it wrong. The stream part doesn't need to be there. It is a stream. I don't need to include that anymore. I took that out. See, it's part of my old titling. I didn't catch that until just now. What a waste! I could have titled the thing longer. It could have been like getting faster. It definitely could have fit the whole thing. I definitely could have fit getting faster. I think I had 5 more characters. Yeah, yeah, could have. Yeah, damn. This doesn't need to be here. You can't see any of this. I'll get into it. I need to get faster at this. That's what my list. I realized I was starting late anyway, so I gotta get faster. I get better at getting everything set up. Sometimes I have audio issues, and I'm like, what the fuck? This only takes like 5 minutes to set up, and now it's taking half an hour just because of like one little audio issue that causes me to have to restart the whole laptop or something, and then reopen OBS. And it's like, all right. And it's like, it's probably like an extra 15 minutes, but it feels like longer. But then I'm like, now I'm 5 minutes late. All right, let's get into it. Let's get fast. I got to turn down. Hold on. It's not working. Why is it not working? I can hear it, but you can't. But I could hear. Wait, hold on. All right. Let me turn the game audio down for real quick. Not coming through. There it goes. All right, everybody. I need to get better at this song. I gotta get fast. I gotta get fast. Get fast, get fast. If I'm fairly certain, I kind of just need to keep leveling up. Go the other way, just level. Oh, I remember. Yes. I need to tap. I need to tap a lot for this one. I might not tap too much. It kind of starts to. I may or may not set up auto tapping keys for this run that just tap as fast as I can tap for me over on the WASD keys over on WASD. Just so I can have that option for when it starts to get a bit like this, where yeah, I guess if I was playing on my phone, I would be like, you could set up an auto clicker, right? And anybody can do whatever they want. I don't know. When you're not playing it like this and you're playing it a bit more normally and your damage goes up, it's not nearly as, you know, stressful. Wrist, purple tone. You can see I'm tapping on the screen now. That's why the cursor's freaking out. I don't know if there's. Okay, we had display the cursor. Possibly just in. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's just in the OBS settings. But, all right, cool. No more cursor. If I needed to turn the cursor on to, I don't know, try and point something out. For now, I know the cursor doesn't. We put the cursor on screen. Kind of nice. I could set up a second key, so I can press 2 keys at once to do the faster tapping. I guess if I set up a button in the same spot where the tunnel would be, is down, it would also function in the right area for. I could just do that. Okay. When I die, I'll just put another button press key underneath, so I can press with 2. I think it'll be more natural how I played on the phone than press with not just like one, like just tapping. Really fast. I don't know. MinuteQuest. I'm here. It's quest for speed. We'll get fast. Perfectly for an hour. This one's gonna be one of those. I think they're all probably at that point now where I could probably just play it for an hour. Maybe I'll try and even up the time. Again, all right. Let me set up a second key so I can do this. Kind of. That's not what I want. No, I don't want to lock the cursor in the game. I did the exact same thing. I hit the exact same option that only does one thing. Open advanced editor. Give me my tabs. Oh, it is set up. What? All right, it's set up. Why didn't it feel like it was working? All right, all right. Those like set up. I did that for the other one. Oh, I think I did that because I was started going through the tunnel probably. All right, cool. That's a bit better. I don't know why I did just think that. I guess I didn't try it. I just assumed it wasn't set up. I kind of do like having a tap for all my hits. It kind of feels right for the challenge run. Um, until I get to the point where I can get skills to do it for me. Like there's in-game things for that. That's why I kind of feel like it's a bit cheap, at least specifically for this run. If you're playing it, I don't know, because I'm recording it, I just feel like I gotta play it. I mean, it's maybe not the most entertaining thing to watch, I guess. You just want to hear what I gotta ramble about. I talked about today. I'm gonna probably go over some movement stats because I don't know how that works yet. I haven't done like a deep dive into the movement stats. I think we could call this number 5, right? Yeah, okay. It's number 5. I just want to make. I keep. I always title these wrong because there's an extra number in these, and then I always mess up um, everything. I feel like I always mess this up. I did start late, and I don't know. Jump streams are sometimes easy to set up, and sometimes they have camera issues, and then it's like, oh, all right, how do I do it now? Uh, I have gotten all the videos uploaded to the YouTube channel that were on the first laptop I started backing stuff up on. So that's all done. So now I'm onto the second laptop that has Effective on, which is also out of space. So perfect timing. I got my hard drive. Now I can put everything else on the hard drive I got that's on my desktop. And then I can, once everything's off the like uploaded from the laptop, then I'll start the stuff from there. The desktop stuff should go much faster because the hard drive should be much better than what I've been using, hopefully. And that's also on Ethernet. So, and a lot of them will be actually probably uploaded directly from my desktop NVMe drive. That's just not the actual hard drive itself. Probably upload directly from it, right, and then move it over as a backup after. By the goal, and then I gotta get actual. Then I gotta figure out true backup storage. Um, right. I don't know how well I can compress those files down and then put them on a hard drive because I know if they're too big for the current external hard drive, I'd have to reformat the drive. And well, it was formatted. I formatted it years ago, FAT32, because it pooled like external drive for college, and it still has a bunch of all my artwork and class projects. It's like I don't know. Sort of that's what it's for, right? I don't know. I still got a backup of art projects. I don't want to just leave it as that. Kind of drive for string backups like an external. I have to figure out how much size it's going to need to be. So, because I'm going to need one. I'm just going to keep adding up. I'm going to need to get cloud storage. I looked at Black. Is it Backblaze? That seems pretty decent. But I got to look at pricing. I got to figure out how to make. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep making these. I don't know. I kind of want to figure out a way. I don't want to do like a Patreon per se. I think I just kind of want to have I have my website set up. It's not the one that's you can get to it clicking through the the one that's linked there, but it's not the one linked directly right there. It obfuscated because it's not set up as the best I could have it set up. But there are ways you'd like to support. I do have footprints of art, and I also have just a general like support thing that you can do, where it's just like a donation tip type thing. So it's like a Patreon, but instead of the money going to Patreon, it just gets split between me and the payment processor, which is much less than a split between me, Patreon, and a payment processor. So your money goes more directly to me. So if you are supporting me, hopefully that works the best. And then eventually, hopefully sometime I'll probably set up a Twitch affiliate thing to do like gift subs. I think the gift sub thing works. So I feel like people are more willing to like, somebody that's willing to sub is willing to probably just give it out to multiple people. And I get that. Like that's kind of sort of why that works. It's sort of like, well, if I have enough for this, so I might as well just let other people, and then people like, well, I don't know, it's kind of nice to have it. Alright, so I'll play this much, let me start getting it. I don't know. So I don't know, I find that whole system a bit interesting. But at the same time, I'd like to just have my own channel of support separate from anything else as well, so that people can be more direct with it. Like, because that's how I think trying to get away from Twitch and Amazon and all that would be. Like I would like to figure out how to get these streamed directly to my own site, but I know that's a bit more work than. I know I can do it setting up, like I have to set up some stuff through OBS, but then I probably have to make sure my site is like can run it live, right? So I have to figure something out for that and how I do it all. Anybody, server problems in terms of people watching. If there's too many people, it'd probably be decent. It wouldn't have to do too much at first. It'd probably grow pretty naturally. And if it ever did get kind of crazy, it'd be kind of fun anyway, right? Like, whoa, servers. Hey, what kind of problem is this? Too many people watching at once. It'd be crazy. No, so it's not like something I really want to even worry about. Just try and set it up. I don't know, maybe we'll get to it. These numbers keep adding up higher than I think. With these streams. So maybe, I don't know, I don't gotta say I gotta get faster at maybe get fast, but maybe I gotta in a way to get fast and slow down a bit. Gotta be able to get a few more uploads up a day would be nice. To YouTube, I'd like to make it so that they're literally just a week behind, right? I think that'd be kind of nice. So like when they disappear off Twitch, they show up on YouTube. So it's never like if someone missed it, it's not like they gotta wait or whatever. Because if you do want to watch it, like you'd be able to. And I do really appreciate anybody that goes out of their way to watch these. I know talk about whatever. It's MinuteQuest. That's what I do here. I just talk. Right? Sometimes I get roped into the game's mechanics, and other times it's just, what am I doing on the channel? I don't know. So, and I got like things are WWF just finished up for this month. It's the first. It seems that they schedule it. I wasn't paying attention to it until I noticed that it had a date scheduled, and then I was like, I just stopped playing for a while, and I had like almost like a month and a half where I didn't play. And then I was doing my drum streams, and I was like, well, I can stream this. It was coming up, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of fun. It took me I had to figure out how to get OBS working on here and all that, but it worked, right? I guess I had OBS working already for the camera and the drum stream, so I guess that's why I had OBS running a bit more effectively. I didn't set up on Twitch finally. So I had OBS for drawing capture, but I didn't stream those. I don't know why I wasn't streaming that stuff. That was so easy to stream. I didn't even need a mic. I could have just drawn every time I was drawing. I could have just streamed. That would have been fucking. That's what I want to do now, but that's what I'm trying to do. I just haven't. It's just haven't drawing. I gotta find a good time to do it with the uploads. That's the thing. It's like if I want to stream everything, kind of like the creative stuff I do, I sort of have to figure out how to upload as well when I'm not. So I have to upload at night. But I get in my head about trying to upload to YouTube multiple things at once because I feel like they're going to go up out of order, just like for whatever fucking reason. I know I can schedule stuff out, and I guess in that case I could start getting really good at it with the scheduling it out. Literally like a week after I do it, just literally have a calendar. I probably just got to get really good at that. I know it's talking about the craft today. You should anybody. I'll do it. I'll do a better version at some point. Gum.studio, mp3.gum. Makes music. A lot of instrumental, jungle, D&B, stuff like that. It's fantastic generation stuff, but also teaches and posted a syllabus for one of his classes, and it was about multimedia, digital media, in the modern age, and like there's a lot of stuff. I read through, like, he posted a syllabus, and I read through it. It was like one of those things was to use OBS. Like, it was like install use OBS and run a live stream. Oh yeah, like that's what a class. So I don't know. I just feel like that thought process is cool. There's a bunch of resources on gum.studio that are really cool about art projects. Someday I'll probably do it bigger. Maybe I'll just go to the website and I'll do like art showcases and just maybe on an art stream I can just look at art. There's nothing to stop me from that. Got a trip to the Internet Art Gallery, right? And I just go to a studio. I go to some artist's like website and I just kind of scroll through it and just be like, check out their work. It's incredible. There's nothing, right? I don't think there's anything. I'm not claiming it as my own. I'm going directly to the website to make sure it was. If I just talk about my favorites for a bit, like some artists that are like, feel like doing it right these days. And then I don't know. I gotta go work on my own work as well. I'm gonna get back to a lot of stuff. Lots of different projects that are sort of in limbo currently. The drawing is right, pretty much just in limbo. I don't seem to know when to. I used to wake up and just want to draw, but now I want to play the drums. And I guess I could draw right after, but then I end up. I guess I do this. Yeah, I just gotta look forward. To some degree, I gotta go like, all right, no, time to draw, which is what I used to do in a bit. It was kind of just that's the time it was, but now it's time to draw. Right? It's like, oh, my brain just like flipped. I could do. I gotta just all right. Get fast. Gotta get fast. It's a lot of this today. I set up that other key, and I have not been using it. It actually ended up being much more stressful to do. To some degree, I could just hold down and not think about it, but I will level up slower. But my hand will probably hurt less at the end of the day. Because that already starts to cramp up from drumming times. And I was having issues playing New Vegas. And I was having to like hit the jump key for whatever reason, the way that I don't know how often I was pressing it, and probably just other games too at the time. But the space bar on my keyboard, I ended up getting like a left-handed single-hand keyboard that has the thumb in a more natural angle, but for the space bar for the right. And it like solves the fucking click problem I was having in my thumb. It would like on my left hand, it would like click like get stuck. But you know, of course, right? It's some sort of repetitive stress injury type thing, right? I'm not quite sure, but whatever. It went away because I bought it. So check out wrist pain. Check out ergonomic keyboards. I was looking at them a lot at the time when I was building my PC. I was like, oh, these are crazy. What can I get? What can I get? And then I start looking at price range of like the real custom ones. And you're like, whoa. Or not even the real custom ones. Yeah. Just the high end, like the ones that have been definitely thought about by a smaller company. That's like they're sort of making them by order to some degree. It seemed there was a pre-orders for them and Kickstarters, and you know that's a bit. The Kickstarters get a bit. All right, you have a bit. Right. I guess if there's a Mark 1, they're doing it Mark 2, I'm a bit more interested when I see Kickstarters like that. It depends on if I feel like it's gonna deliver, right? But anyways, they were like $400 fucking keyboards, which I guess in the end of the day, if it saves me from having to have surgery on my hands, it's probably better, right? But also I choose to play games like this, so I don't know if I'm like making the wisest choices to begin with. right? Like I don't know, but I think it will set up. I'm gonna just real quick set up keys on WASD, but I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna set up. Uh, I get over here, place it right next to right, make it D. All right, and then another one, make that S. That over here next to down. Take another one. I might as well just copy it to the other hand. So if I want, I can use whatever. I can use both keys. Look up, do another up there with W. I could just overlap them a little, make sure they're real spot on. I want tab can stay what it is. I don't need tab twice or use it. I almost never use it. I need another one for left. I don't go left too much, but I guess when I'm farming, I do. So I want that. And maybe someday I'll go through and set these up as. I don't need one for control. I don't need a second one for the treasure room. You can't see anything that I'm doing. I'm just babbling, bumbling through the menus. I did set it up relatively. It's all set up. I could go through and set. I could have set up repeated taps for the W, A, and AS and D, so that it would for me. I guess I wouldn't do S, unless I would just make that down, so I could just make it a single tap, so I could get to the treasure room too. Save my changes. All right, there we go. I can walk. I can walk. The other thing is if I swap what key I'm hitting it like freaks out what I'm doing. Play doubles. What it does, play doubles. Low key. High key. Right? It's the same way when if you want to like clear hits. I get better. I'm horrible at it when I play the drums. It's awful. The years of not practicing are clear. But it's still fun. It's all fun. It's all fun to play. All these magic dudes really mess me up here. But if I can get to the boss area and I start doing that extra 2 damage, once my speed's up in that area, I feel like I'll be doing. I don't know if there's anything I was farming for. Was there a better pet? I'm hitting 2. I needed Mock. That's what I needed. I was trying to figure out how soon I could get Mock's to Mock hit. Let's see. See if he can kill me. I'm just gonna stay in there. Mock hit. The clock's gonna run so crazy on this build. I'm not gonna. So I feel like this one hit max time if I play it. The ninja. That's what it was. The ninja after the boss. I have to beat the boss. Fuck. All right. There was nothing before it, right? Unless I just want to get my speed up. See, how soon can I get a speed up 40? All right, soon can I get speed up 30? Can't hit me for shit. Or slime I could get at the opening, but like I don't know, pet. It's not gonna be very useful to try and farm right now. The harpy, another pet, but that's also 1.6. But it would give me speed up if I did get the harpy. With the longsword or the knife. And if I wanted surprise, I can it's another farm for the harpy. A level 10 point. Oh, I could get the bat. Oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta farm for the bat. That's what I was doing. Oh yeah, because it takes 3 damage. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and I know what I'm doing. Killing bats. It's the bat. Maybe I'll play the Arkham games at some point. I do love those games. They're one of my favorites. They are truly incredible. Like, uh, it'd be fun to play through like all of those games. Four of them. I guess all four of them. Yeah, I guess I played the Origins again for sure. I haven't played Origins. It's the one I've played the least, and I did enjoy it when I like the combat trial stuff, the electrical, the shock gauntlets, or whatever. That was fun. Oh, that stuff was like the Batman games are great in terms of the way they do combat. Like, obviously, anybody that's played them knows what I'm talking about. You don't enjoy those games, you really don't understand. But fair, I guess. I don't know. They're not the like, there's I don't know. I remember loving those games. Especially like when I first played them. I played City first. Then I played Asylum. And Asylum is just so tight of a like it's just so concise. You're just like, yo, that's the game. It's perfect. And it doesn't drag on. It doesn't have like the challenges just feel right. I don't know, something about the world size feels right. Like not that I don't like the big open maps, but I think it just feels right for Arkham Asylum. Like it just I don't know. I haven't read any comics. I did watch all the Batman shows. I don't know if I mentioned it on here. Minecraft somewhere. I talked about it. I said it someplace. I watched the Batman shows. They were interesting and good. Um, I think I liked '06 the most. '06 was nice, stylistically, and obviously the period beyond, right? Batman Beyond rules, but something about that '06 Batman was um, not all. I don't know. I'd have to like give all of them a rewatch and be like, which one actually really better. You know what I mean? You could rewatch things a million times and re-experience sort of your opinion on it and have look into, oh, this means this to me now. And, oh, I kind of like you this time. I didn't like you the first time. No. Um, no. I don't know. I get. I don't know. I was gonna watch more. I was gonna watch like more X Men too. Like I started watching the first one of the X Men, the first X Men show, and I was gonna watch some more of them. And I stopped caring about it. It started to feel like it was not really anything at all, in terms of story or anything. So like, if if it was a story, I was watching it in a way that wasn't leading to me actually comprehending or caring about it. Like I just couldn't. I was just letting it go in one out. Like you know what I mean? You just like you're not actually processing it. You're just letting it happen. You're like, oh, okay, well. And I'm sure I was probably just on my like I could have been playing. Well, no, it was MinuteQuest was not a. Maybe if I was playing MinuteQuest, I would have been. I could have sat there and watched it while I tapped my screen on my phone. I guess I could do it now. Could start watching. I could always get a show on for myself while I do these. Like and just talk about the show happening. Like I'm watching Breaking Bad right now. They're doing. I never watched it before, so right now in Breaking Bad they're doing. And I just give it run by run, give a non-video commentary of Breaking Bad. As I watch it for the first time, as I play MinuteQuest. Right, it's just like find some hour-long show, power through. Um, Maybe I could always probably overlay it, but if I took the video and like flipped it and overlaid it properly, it probably wouldn't get copyrighted. Um, It'd be stupid and dumb, but could could always make these even more whatever more things on screen, right? Uh, Level up. I got fast. I'm getting faster. Getting fast. Get fast. Get fast. Get fast. Get fast. Get fast. Get fast. All right. I don't know if any chat pulled up. Where did that go? Yeah, it disappeared. Sorry. If anybody has chatted today, earlier, drum stream. Sorry, I missed it. I gotta chat up. I didn't realize. I moved it for something. I moved it to the other side of my desktop, and I must have closed it. Trying to close everything. It was something else because I saw the X. So go get rid of this. I don't need it. I'm done. Turn everything off. Nobody. No chatter today. There. It's like a Tuesday. Midday. I don't know if there's a better time to do these for people if you did want to hang out and chat later, earlier. And time zones are all over the right. Anybody can be any time, depending on where they are in the world. Live streaming. I guess I don't know. I guess I'm talking in English, so I guess I probably want to relatively consider English speaking, but I don't know. I don't really care. Anybody can want to watch MinuteQuest, right? Fucking, what does it matter if you can? And most fucking countries have the ability to speak English. A lot of them. It's like part of it, to some degree. Like, oh yeah, they just look English. Just a good thing for them. They just get to learn that. It's part of their curriculum. Cool, good for them. Me? No. You get 4 different Spanish teachers every year. And like I didn't learn shit. Fucking what? Absolute just nonsense education. Great, thanks. I think it was 3 to 4 year. I think 1 year there was 2. I don't know. It was a mess. An absolute mess. That my his 4 attempt at learning German in college. Just that's exactly what it was. I really just didn't try. I just showed up to the classes and let it just slide by. I just was like, oh, that was it. I went to class and I should know this. It barely studied at all, really. Yeah, it's just bad. Languages are, learning another language is difficult. German isn't even a fun language to learn. I was like, wow, I could have learned any of it. So I could have gone. I continued Spanish. That would have been way more fun. I would have had a better time. But it wasn't like I think at this point, I don't know. There are at this point there's other languages. Yeah, there's plenty of other languages. Plenty. Here in MinuteQuest talk about language. But I didn't learn. I'm not good at. Get fast. Get fast. Get fast. That's my language. 2 words. Get fast. So this guy knows. Speed. Speed only knows get fast. Just repeats it over and over again. Get fast. Get fast. Get fast. I don't know what to do. It changed the name of Speed. Speed doesn't have like a name. That's the name of the skill still. Name of the skill still. Maybe it'll stay that way. Speed. I guess Speed is right. Speed is streamer Speed. Right. I'm taking that probably was a gamer tag or whatever game we're playing this one. Right. I don't know what you got the name is off of. I don't know what he was doing. Variety at this point. Travels around the world. Just giving me pretty cool stuff. I don't know. Kind of all over the place. It's kind of wild. But how are you there and there? Every time I see you, you're in a different spot. Oh yeah, dude. You gotta get fast. I don't know. I want to see if I can make it to the boss. I think I keep dying before I make it there. I don't even Really. I'm not even at the boss yet. What am I talking? Keep dying before I make it there. It's not the run for that. It's not the run for that. This isn't even the run yet. Many other runs will make it the boss. Vitality has already beaten the boss. At less time. Less time. It reset and it already beat the boss. That's crazy. That's why I was okay with resetting it. So like I was like, I think these are gonna even when I reset, some of these are gonna kind of surpass speed, but speed takes forever. I don't. This is the one I've already done this. That's why I'm like, it's gonna happen. I don't know. It'll happen when it happens. So, I think I got treasure. I think one of my treasure drops was really good once. But that's not the setup for that. I don't have a good treasure room for it. I don't have a good anything for it. The treasure room. It's like it's a bad treasure room for this current setup. I have to switch weapons. I remember one of my first treasure rooms, not a successful run, speed only run, but I got the Dark Knife. That gives you cursed, which it was doing like 16 damage a hit. It made this first area so much more of a breeze. And you spend less time having to fight the bosses, right? Because you're doing more damage per hit, so your chance of actually dying goes down because you're just not standing in front of a boss for as long. You're just right. You just do more damage. So you don't have to worry about. So if I can get a late game elemental weapon, especially the Dark Knife that gives me that curse damage, that would be golden. Get that. But the game just get that to me. Accidentally clicked off the whole thing. I did get all the other stuff, so I'm okay with this one not getting like good RNG in a way. I do believe it'll work because it's already worked for the other builds. Like I already got surprise and reflect. I already got those for the two difficult ones that I haven't done yet. I have the ability to continue and make a bit more progress now instead of just being stuck in the opening, the starting area, farming treasure rooms. Now I can play. Like the vitality run made it past the boss, and I could have kept going if I wanted to. Or vitality run, I could have kept going. Do it. Just let the health regenerate. Like I could have just kept going through. I probably could have made it to the second boss. And even that, I might have been able to get past the second boss depending on how much damage the boss does. Like as long as the boss doesn't if the boss doesn't I think the white is elemental. Probably would have done enough damage to kill me. Which could have been interesting, right? To like just see how far can which is probably what I'll do more. I'll probably just see how far I can get vitality without walking back and forth. I'll just see what my distance is. Now that I don't have to fight the first boss, see what my health is by the time I'm like near there. But if I have to, I think I already have to buy health at one of the boss rooms. Or not the boss room, that had the houses. Turn the game volume up a bit. Yeah, there's gonna be no AFK on this one anytime soon. This one doesn't get AFK till unless I want to farm for a zombie in the treasure room. I get one there sooner. But that all depends on whenever I beat the current treasure room, which could be a bit. Maybe I'll give the treasure room a shot. Maybe I'll see if I can make it to the. I just get no XP running through everything. It feels so. But I'm not gonna get anything to upgrade out my damage. Nothing's gonna up my damage for a while, unless one of the other weapons, right? I can't. Can I buy the sticks at 1.5? I gotta make it right before the boss to buy all the other weapons. The elemental. I guess I'll probably want to buy elemental weapons in a way to get that extra slight boost of damage for now. Right now I have the fire because it had bug damage, but I'll definitely want to make sure I have something against the white. For sure, I want to buy an elemental damage weapon. Speed intelligence build would be pretty good. Speed intelligence, a little bit of luck. And if you just wanted a bit of survivability, you don't have to worry about. I want to put your points down. But like really think about your weapons and your I don't know. Yeah. Um, I'm sure it's different. I wonder if different armors give. But I know certain armors have different total defense, but I wonder if so. I don't know if like the actual elemental effect of the armor also affects that. The attribute, I guess the elemental attribute affects your damage. I don't know how it works. Damn, where did I die? 0.9? Damn, they're still getting me other point. I should have farmed for the bat. That's what I was trying to find. Just gone the other way. Alright, I'm gonna swap gear. Swap gear. Switching gears. Switching gears, I'm switching gears. I want my accuracy set. Yeah. And take my time here. Stabbing away at some meals. Some meals. Ely Dan. Went to pack myself a bowl, and it's already packed. Future me. With a level up. Getting fast. Level 60. Level 60 on its way. I do wonder what the speed runs are for this game. Sub 1,000 minutes. I don't even know if you can do that. 400 minutes. I wonder what that's. What I do wonder what that is. I don't even know what kind of build you want to run. Speed run. You probably want to get your. You probably want to run a speed power build. Speed power luck build with bitless fatality, so you're not dying too much. So you don't have to restart so often. If you're making it farther, you can buy your. I don't even know because I feel like you're gonna have to farm for something at some point. I feel like no matter what, you're gonna have to farm for XP. I feel like there's no point you can't just like. I don't know. Maybe you could have a build so optimized you never have to farm for XP before a boss. You're just at level when you get there. There's gotta be. There's no way. I don't know what that would be. I do wonder what the fastest time is to beat this. I never even thought about speed running it. I know I'm doing a speed run. I never thought about doing speed runs. I'm doing a speed only run, but no speed run. A speed run wouldn't be a speed only run, sure. If I had any other different type of damage, this would be weaker. Like if I get to the stick, these guys will be weaker to me. I might want to wait. I want to see if I make it to the bar now. See if I can make it to the boss. Nope. Alright. Definitely waiting till I get the stick so I can do earth damage to them. So I save my money so I can buy a stick. A stick and a branch. A branch with some leaves, a stick with some leaves. A tree. I need to buy some tree. Where's the tree at? Where the loud at? Where the loud at? Where's the tree at? And then when I get there, I'll be able to upgrade this too. So this will do more damage. Upgrade it. The fire rod might even be. The fire rod will be the better option against the boss, not the final boss, the first boss. Say that on last stream too. I guess say final when I'm furthest. The time it takes to kill these. I guess it's still less time it takes to kill the eel because that's still 100 hits over. It's still 77, so it's still less damage. It is crazy how many times I have to do it. So you really can add up. I could probably add up every tap. I went back and rewatched the videos. I could be like, I had to click. Well, no, because I get critical zombies. So every once in a while that messes up the total payment. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I just started doing math. All right, this was 2 hits divided by. Then eventually I'd start doing more damage. Let it breaks. Then the whole test breaks, so then I have to start doing a lot more math. And I don't want to do that. It'd be interesting if it told you how many times you tapped, though. Had a tap count in screen somewhere or in the menu, so it doesn't right? It has your kills, your pets, your armors, your weapons. I'm gonna check. I killed this fire guy here. I know I could be because it could be trying to get away from. No. Info. Playtime, max distance. Yeah, imagine if it had screen time, tap times, clicked or whatever. I don't even know how it works with that later. I don't know. I guess it would register properly because it registers as a click. You just really knows what it needs to do. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get some spiders here. Ooh, that's no spiders. Oh no, I need no. Maybe better than I feel like maybe one spider to one might have been better. Or the 2 spiders. Well, no, it was just still 1 spider in, or 2 spiders and 1 spider. So 3 spiders is better than that. Here. I think it's the other best. But it's too late. I'm already doing it. Get fast. How much more XP do I need? I'm at 21 per minute. Not very good. Yeah. Oh, no, let's go the other. I don't want to fight you guys. Not the eye guy. Oh fuck. Maybe. No, that's fine. That's actually excellent. That's excellent. That's getting fast. I gotta do that sometimes to get to this. I do think having the bat's gonna be nice. That speed's gonna be largely more beneficial than like because 10%. All I'm putting my speed into is all I'm putting my points into is speed. That 10% speed. Right. It just gets better. It's 10%. It's just. And I was able to get a bat. I was able to get all my drops on the other ones. I'll get it here. I'll get the bat. I'll get the bat today. The bat. There's the bat. Watch out. I think I'll probably be around 21 XP. I'm gonna stick around that, right? Seems to about stay there. I'll see how long I can stay around the bats here. See if I not forget that 3 damage though is great, right? Like that really makes farming the bats make so much more sense though. It's like, oh yeah, of course I try to be a pet bat. I easily just kill them. It's like just makes sense. Of course it works out that way. That's the pet I need. The one that's easier to kill. It works great. It'd be annoying if I had to like farm for like the fire guy. If I know that that's the build I have and it works. So he's fast. He's too fast to fuck me up. Too fast. Much too fast. Much too fast. I'd rather stay here. They have less health too, so it's just overall faster XP, less chance to get hit. And look at that. All right, yeah, my XP is going up to 22. All right, 22 a minute. 22 a minute. Let's get up there. It'll get fast. It'll get fast. I get that XP up. Oh, that's bullshit. There we go. going. There it is. Spotted a bat. The bat. The bat. The bat. The bat. The bat. I got the bat. I killed the bat. I killed the bat. Oh, that's tempting. Go for it. I want a bat. I want a pet bat. I can do it. If I have to be fast, I have to get fast to get the bats. I gotta do it. What happened? I got a 4. Level 60. This one's gonna level up the slowest. It's crazy. I should have done it. Should have done it. I'm not fast enough. I gotta get fast. Gotta get fast. I gotta take a break for a second before I start running that clock again. That's a lot. That takes. I really gotta move. Do that. Probably I gotta it's a constant. It's not as something about the power run. I can fall asleep during because I'm just holding the button. This no. I'm sure it could. I can fall asleep playing Borderlands. That's Borderlands 3. That's fucking. I'm playing Borderlands 2 now, but something about Borderlands 3, I fall asleep during the combat, the trial chamber, the Torg, circle, whatever they did, whatever the one they had in 4 or 3. I didn't play 4. Whatever they had in 3, one of the Torg trial chamber, wave-based areas. I don't know what they're called. I always forget. Circle of Slaughter is the one that's in Borderlands 2. But basically that version of it in 3, I fall asleep playing it. That's how it was so. I don't know if the enemies were just super bullet spongy to the point where I felt like it wasn't really doing anything. You're just holding down the button, pulling the trigger. You're not really thinking about anything. You're just, all right, well, they'll die eventually. I just gotta keep running around. It just felt very. I guess it was just not. It just wasn't doing it for me. I also was probably playing it after getting home from work or something or class. Just half asleep trying to play a video game, right? That goes. There's take a break from MinuteQuest because it's somehow more somehow it's stressing me out. Just a lot. I'm realizing how much I actually need to play this game, and how much of it was played very absent-mindedly. I'm really trying to figure out how I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep this going. I am, but these are not something I realized. Oh god, I'm just going to sit here and play this game. That's fucking crazy. See? He's telling me to get a job. Stop throwing shit at me. For anybody that's never seen this, there you go. That's your treat for sticking around. That the king just starts throwing shit. All right, I'm off. Off of my adventure to get fast. I don't know how long I want to play till today. I guess if I were to check, I'd have to go till 4:20. Right? That would be 7. That would be 7 hours of MinuteQuest. Of a speed build of tapping with great speed of tapping with great speed. Tapping with great speed. Tapping with speed. I am here almost 7 hours in. 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes, and I'm 7 hours into what would be The MinuteQuest. What is, not would be, what is MinuteQuest number 22? Quest for Speed number 5. Live stream 114. Wow. I had to think about that for a second. I didn't look it up, but it is. I do know that it is because the one before it was 113. Now it's 112. Right. 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 Now I have to double check. I am paranoid I get these numbers wrong constantly. Like it's a constant like, oh fuck, I didn't number that wrong, right? Like I have them in a spreadsheet. I end up moving them all. I had them separated into separate lists in one spreadsheet, like where I had like each show had its own like sort of thing, like each game, each drum stream, like the drum streams had their own list, and then the MinuteQuest had their own list, WUS had their own, right, and Minecraft had their own. But I was forgetting what order they were going. Like, oh, that's not 113. That's one. Oh, right, 12 or whatever it was. I don't know. I fucked it up at one point. I had to go through fix them all. Or I thought I fucked it up. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but it was fine. Anyways, I just, yeah, no, I'm correct. Royal Rumble was 112. That's why I was getting messed up. I was like, there's an extra thing. I didn't play Minecraft. What was it? Ah, yes, Royal Rumble. I couldn't play Minecraft last night. That was just not happening. I need a break from it for a bit. If anybody knows, you know, zombie piglins or something else. I did look up more about that lore, about them. I was just looking it up. I don't figure out how I want to think about it in my world because I don't want to take what I just read on the internet, how I like process the lore of the game. Currently, I'm gonna have to go in and figure out the zombie piglin problem. I have to go in and figure out what's going on and how I can get rid of them. Now, I do know how I can get rid of them and Soulfire. If I start placing Soulfire around, Soulfire torches, Soulfire can you do Soulfire lanterns? Soulfire just Soulfire blocks on the other, like lighting soul sand on fire. That's probably mostly what I'll do because I have that on my tunnels. And if I start going through, or if I have regular fire in there, if I replace all those out there with that, and then start putting it around everywhere else too, I can get the piglins to stop showing up, and then the piglins won't run through my portals. And I don't want to have to deal with it because they're fucking annoying. And I don't want to have to make a mass murder farm for them. I just want them to leave me alone. So I can get them to leave my. I gotta figure out how to get whatever the fuck, dude. Tunes, what up? Out of out of the blaze farm, I guess. I don't know. He can stick around, I guess. I don't know what would happen if I lit some torches in there. If he just get really pissed off. Some warped or the soul torches. Because I did look it up. I guess they run away from stuff. Oh, there's a reason I use my arrow keys. Jesus Christ, the laptop gets pretty hot, and I think like right underneath the keyboard is where it gets like so more under the WASD keys. It's like quite hot. Not as bad over on this, but the fans are closer to the front of the way it's set up. It's not the most. It's a Dell XPS. It's not the most. Dell XPS 15. 9560, I think. Yeah, with a 1050. Damn it, so I put it in one of the streams. I had all the info up. I thought it was kind of fun to have all the like equipment info like just available. But it was kind of interesting. I find it interesting. I was, started this with whatever I can find. The PS3 camera that does that. The microphone doesn't work anymore. It annoys me. I wish I could get that working again. I don't know what I did there. I don't know. It just broke. It just stopped working and it hasn't worked again. All right, I'm back to the bats. I see a bat. Wow, no, I'm gonna stay over here. So I'm not tempted to fight the other bats. All right, 22 XP a minute. I'm level 60. How much XP do I need left? I died. God, fuck. Right when I get, they're really just too. This is why they're the ones I need though. They prove to be the most difficult. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just curious what I have. I do have one rise up. I'm gonna that I want to have all 3 rise ups probably by the time I get to the boss for sure. At the very least, by the time I do the treasure room. Then I can use them for that, and I don't have to. At least when I'm there, if I get halfway through and die, I like that this is where you really want rise. That's when you get halfway through the boss's health on one of these, and you're like, all right, I wish I had a rise up because then I could complete this probably. You're more than halfway through, and you're like, fuck, rise up would. You know what I mean? Like you just step back a bit, get your health up to 5, and then just go back in and start doing it. It's not like you're gonna take a full hit no matter what. It's just you might as well. I think you have a higher chance of dodging if you have full health. Then if you have guts, normally I'll have guts at some point, which I'll want my health at full because you have like a 95% chance to just not take to not take a full hit if you have guts. I'm pretty sure that's what was figured out. You have full health in the green, it's like a 95% chance, and then as it gets down to the yellow and the orange and the red, it gets a lower chance of survival when you get hit. But it's still like a percentage. Like it's never guaranteed. Every once in a while, you'll be just dying. You'll just die. You'll just have guts. You'll die. It just happens. So I'll probably go till I did start around 360, didn't I? I'm going for about an hour. Yeah, this is getting fast. This is moving faster than I thought. I thought it was taking longer. I didn't realize how close it was to being done with us. Uh, for today. I think I will call it because I want to try and get an upload up. Get an upload up. They just put the quest for power number 2 up. So it'd be kind of cool if I get the quest for power number 3 up, or power quest for speed number 2 up. That's not up yet, right? So I think there's a Minecraft next maybe, but I think it'd be nice to get a bit more caught up so that so I could be a week behind. Like I was saying, it'd be kind of cool to get faster at uploading. I probably need to just get over the idea that I'm going to mess up the upload order and just make sure they go up when I want in the order that I want. Just literally just schedule them to go up in the order. Literally just make it so that they go up one a day. Well, no, they have to go up more. I have to be able to upload more than one a day. Thing, right? Because I'm making more than one a day. What am I talking about? I'll get caught up. I'll figure it out. Because right now that's my thing. Is I'm only getting about one a day. Well, 2, I guess. Right? I do the 1, but I end up making like 3 or 4. And if I want to do more art streams, that's gonna up it because that's easy to do, and those are long. Those will be longer videos too. They'll take a while to. I'll figure it out. I'll get faster at it. I'll get fast. I'm getting faster right now. Level 60. I'll hit maybe level 61 by the time. Yeah. 22 XP a minute. 1 more minute, and I'll hit it. And I'll probably go till I die again. So I'll farm the bat until I die. Instead of just calling it at 420. Might take a little break there though. Depends on live. Depends on live. Yeah, but I'm making progress here. I do think this one. I don't know, level like 1,000. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to beat the fucking boss. It's like I have no idea. I want to fight this guy. Yeah, I want to think about this a bit. If I'm gonna be tapping a lot, I do have to start thinking about who I'm fighting because when I get to this area and it's all these guys, it slows me down so much. It's not. It's definitely much more worth doing a bit of back and forth here. No. Game really wants me to fight some magic in this area. Like you need to suffer today. You need to be weak. Or they need to be resistant to your attacks. The fire. I guess it's just, the build I'm playing. I could just I could play an even build and not ever think about it. Just play, right? Just grab whatever sword. Do 1 damage. Not think about it. Just, all right, I'm just doing the damage of the health, and that's just what it is. My laptop doing. All right, sorry about that. My laptop likes to just, again, it overheats for whatever fucking reason playing MinuteQuest in OBS. Like just the littlest things. cause it to, but it can run the stuff. It just gets really hot. It has the equipment to do it. They just did not properly vent the thing. So I have to have throttle stop running. I have with special settings. I have to have MSI afterburner. Oh, I have to run that. Like I have to make sure those run so that the computer's can check and knows what it's doing before I do anything else. And they don't really solve most issues, but for whatever reason, every once in a while it'll just decide to the screen will just turn off mid record, and I can't tell anything else that happens other than that. I don't know what it looks like on stream. I haven't gone through to find out. I guess I could go check after the fact. This is at about somewhere between a minute and an hour and like 3 minutes and an hour and 5 minutes. I don't know what I'm talking about it. I have no idea what happens. If it like goes out, if it says the stream cuts off, I don't know. Because to me, the screen goes black for like not 2 seconds, and then it comes back on, and I just like touch the trackpad, and it wakes up. It just basically seems like it's supposed to sleep, and it's like, oh no, just go to bed, and then it wakes back up. Okay, what? There. I could be here farming the bat for a bit, which is fine. I would like to speed up. I think it's gonna be, because I can use it with all the other pets. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to use it with the fire rod. It's not gonna. I might not get all the elemental damage, but I really don't. I'm pretty sure the 2 elemental damage I'm getting is literally just from the weakness. I don't think the actual elemental part is doing anything. I don't think the elemental up is doing anything per se. Maybe for these guys, but I don't. I think they're just weak to 2 versions of the thing, because they're weak to fire and bash, right? That's why they're. I don't know. I feel like I got my first pet within the first like 30 levels. I gotta get a new pet soon. I don't think I have any other pets than this one. Maybe I picked up another pet. Like I really haven't killed too many enemies, right? I mean, it's kind of a slow. It's surprisingly slow. I'll get there. I'm getting fast. I'm level 61. Might be level 62 by the time I end this. Right? Killing all these bats here. I get 8 XP from them. I'm not even killing 3 of them. Oh god. Wait, what the fuck? I'm not killing 3 of them per minute? What the fuck? I was figuring I was killing like 8 per minute. Or like, how many was I feeling I was killing per minute with the other build? I guess I was probably literally killing them faster, which is part of it, right? It does take me a good bit of time. I didn't count. It's just like, it did take me 10 seconds or less. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the number should go up past 22 per minute. Maybe it's just how the amount of time it takes to fight another one, right? I want to get fast today with the speed boost. I want the speed boost from the bat. Me and the bat. Me and the bat. If I get the bat, I'm calling the next one me and the bat. Or I almost called this one dodge rolls because I feel like that's you're not really dodge rolling. It's more of a sidestep when they miss you. He hit me. No bat today. So I'm calling it dodge. Calling it sidestep. I'm the next one. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I got a week to think about it. Um, Thank you to those that have watched. That has been MinuteQuest number 22. Once that only the quest for speed number 5. Get fast. Live stream number 114. I really do appreciate anybody that watches these. I know I kind of rambled about other ways to support and stuff. I'll figure out better ways to do that in the future. And I know I got the VOD channel that I'm working on. Hopefully getting that things I need to get fast at all of that. So thank you again to the watchers, to the viewers, to the listeners, to the chatters, that wannabe chatters. If you don't have the time, I try to do a different thing live. Throughout the day, so I'm doing different things. So maybe if you watch one thing, but you can only catch a live for another thing, just pop in and say hi. Only got a minute. It's always cool to know. Or I don't know. The YouTube's got videos up. You can leave a comment if you want to just if you like the video, leave a comment. I guess I could say. There's a YouTube channel. I guess I could actually just talk to the YouTube audience, right? Hello, YouTube audience. How are you? Hope you're doing good today. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Again, anybody watching the Twitch VOD also that would be before anybody watching it on YouTube. So thank you to you as well. I'm gonna get to the intro, the outro, the intro, the outro. I'm gonna intro the outro right now. Live stream number 114, MinuteQuest number 22. Once that only the quest for speed number 5. Get fast. Thank you for being here, and I hope you tune in to the next one. Goodbye.